hello, and welcome to our second episode of Divas of Design. I'm Jolene, with me, hopefully as always, or often.
I would like to be a co-host on this podcast that I co-created. Yes, it's me, Christie. How y'all doing? It is Wednesday night our time. God knows what time or day it is when you watch this, but
or
I'm not the
or
boss of you.
listen, as the
All
case
right.
may be. I think we'll
Yes.
end up with more listeners than viewers. Uh,
I gotta believe.
yeah, for those that aren't aware, Divas of Design, uh, we discuss and review designs across all pop culture. This started from superhero costumes in a Discord, and it has evolved because I like talking and about random shit and then ranking it on an
Right.
ever-growing list.
Yeah,
Um,
that's pretty much the prize. I'm excited to rank more shit.
yeah. How are you doing, Christy?
Okay. It was a weird week. I got some bad news, but then some very good news. So it's a weird impasse. I don't want to share either because one's a bummer. One's very good. One's extremely good. I'm very happy for, but I can't say anything because I promised not to, and I don't know who's ever going to watch this. So I don't want to spoil anything. But I got some very good news. Very excited about that. And I'll share it once I can share it. It's family related.
So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to read what your shirt says. I'm like, oh
Oh,
wait.
this is from Valorant, the hit Riot shooter game that I've never played. It's like go beyond. It's German. It's like go beyond your limits or something like that.
Okay then.
Yeah, yeah. This
Yeah, my week
character.
was like, whatever. Really. It's not like,
Honestly, in this heller year of
yeah.
my cat 2022, whatever is fine.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, like, yeah, there's like
Yeah,
nothing like big or eventful. I'm trying to
I saw
think.
that
I
fucking
mean,
bomb.
it was like a gorgeous day on Saturday, and I
Yeah, I
got to
saw.
wear like a
Yes, yes,
my super cute DC super
yes. I am the
heroes
most.
villains dress.
It's
So
cute as hell. I'm
yeah,
super jealous of that.
yeah.
Once I start taking the Baja Blast and the bone structure changes, I will be buttering. I ordered actually I did a Tord order with my girlfriend today, so I'm gonna get my first pair of jeggings, which I'm very excited for.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Exciting.
Because every girl clothing I own right now, should not be. I mean, like it's like two skirts that are kind of on the risque side, and like two fishnet tops, and stuff I shouldn't be wearing in public. I was a
Yeah.
designated event, but yeah, I'm excited for those.
Oh yeah, like I bought some like ripped up jeans today. I was like,
Ooh,
all right, they're like
ooh,
stretchy and tight.
ooh.
So I'm
Love
like,
that.
yes.
Love that for you.
I'm
Love
like,
that for me.
yeah, they're
Yes.
black, so they'll go well
Oh,
with my white
excellent.
boots.
Excellent. Yeah, my jeggings are black. Shout out to Torrid, not sponsor. They could be. Yes, I know it's not my
It's
catchphrase. I
not,
don't
or we're
care.
not allowed to say that. We owe royalties.
not until I see a trademark. All right, get Harris the cat after me, and then we'll
It's
talk.
literally recorded. I don't know what
I don't think that's how catchphrases work. I think there needs to be a lawyer
I'm
involved.
not. Look, I do not approve
Listen, if
the
the other
stealing of
If
catchphrases.
the other Chris has issues with me, I don't think he's going to Heroes Con because I don't think he lives in this section of the country anymore. I'll be at Heroes Con.
Okay, that's cool.
Yes.
What is Heroes Con? Yeah.
Heroes Con is a comics convention, 40 years in the running now in scenic Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah, I went to the 30th anniversary, had a good old time, and I haven't gone since 2018. So I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
this year. Jonathan Hickman's a guest. I think it's like Chris Pacello's a guest. Stu Demoden. Um, so I feel like a few of the art. Oh, John Romita Jr. So I'm excited to go.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we eat some
Yeah, I like.
Bojangles and cheer wine.
I don't know what the last convention I went to. I mean, I guess PAX
PAX.
Unplugged.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
though.
PAX Unplugged that
Yeah.
worked. So
Yeah, PAX East is this weekend, and it feels so weird. Like I haven't gone in years, but
it is. Normally,
yeah,
it's like February. I guess
no. So
COVID.
it's always been a weird. The Boston Convention Center has always given them weird, like no solid date because there's the marathon, and that takes priority over anything else in Boston because they love that the most. That's in a non-sports team related way. So it always goes between like February and April. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
definitely worked it February of 2020
yeah.
before
Oh,
everything
oh,
hit.
oh no.
Yeah, before everything was hitting or breaking
Yeah.
out.
I think 20.
It was
Overwatch came out
cold. Boston
2017.
sucks.
Oh, I hate
Sorry,
Boston.
Boston.
No, like, listen,
No, I'm
like,
sorry. The area in and around the convention center sucks. There's
especially
like no food places.
there. Listen, there's a Dunkin' Donuts and a 7-Eleven within walking distance. Do you consider that food is a debate I'm not going to
Yeah,
have?
my friends,
Um,
my boss at the time, vegetarian. There's definitely
oh,
no vegetarian
oh
options around
no,
there.
no, you have to drink the
And,
what's that like? The green drink. It's like it's like they sell it at 7-Eleven. It's like a smoothie.
Okay. Yeah, like
Yeah.
lunchtime, they brought in food trucks this year, that year,
Oh yeah.
and that was great. That was
Yeah.
wonderful for them.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I have some hot takes about the city of Boston as a New York resident. So
oh,
like,
okay. Yeah.
that being said, I do enjoy PAX East. Maybe I'll go next year. Who knows?
All right.
Shrug,
Hopefully.
shrug. Yeah. We'll see what time and money is like next year. Anyway, shall we start with the ranking of stuff? Because I
Yeah,
think we
let's
should do some
let's
ranking.
start ranking. We are going with our first ever listener email. This list is sent from. Hopefully, you'll correct me. You didn't request any other name, but Chris Kaiser or Chris Kieser. Uh,
I think it's Kaiser. I'm trying
yeah,
to think about the other pod.
Kiser.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Ooh, excited.
So let me pull up the
So,
email. See what it
just
said.
so you know what the costumes are. I don't, right? That's
Yes,
how.
yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
That's how it's gonna run. It's
Okay.
just easier that way,
Yeah.
probably.
That's fine.
Than
That's fine.
alternating, like, cause
Yeah.
like I go to check to make sure there's
Yeah.
images or links.
Honestly, like I have my own Twitch chat channel and a bunch of other shit going on. So as much of the work you want to take on, I will just show up and be the and just like yes, and argue about Batgirl. So let's do this.
I thought I just heard something and I got very scared and confused.
I know the Marvel
All right,
Legends.
so
Oh, before we start,
okay.
you buy Marvel Legend figures, right?
Yes, I do. All right.
Yeah. I mean, you can't. Yeah. So I
just got
Hulk. Is that the new?
the newest Hulk.
Yeah. I just ordered. I
Has
just pre-ordered.
Terrible to do with a virtual background.
Have you seen the new Spider-Man line they're doing for the anniversary?
No.
Oh, they're doing a 60th anniversary Spider-Man line, and there's a Renew Your Vows 2-pack, which is Spider-Man and Mary Jane.
Okay.
The
Is she in the wedding dress or?
No, the Spiderette costume. It's from that timeline.
Oh,
Yeah,
alright,
yeah. So I'm very
That's
excited.
fair. I've got a
Yeah.
Mary Jane and a Gwen Stacy, so like I'm good.
Is that
with
the
this.
same? Is that the same Mary Jane that has the same body, or was that a different one? Because there was.
All
that,
right, so
Yeah.
two. So okay, because I know there's the 1-2 pack with
Right.
the swappable heads.
Right.
But I keep Gwen Stacy on that body because that's
Okay.
Gwen Stacy's outfit.
Right.
And I have a different Mary Jane that she had a purse and she's got jeans and a
Okay.
tank top.
Okay.
on.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
And then of course
Okay.
Felicia. Felicia's
Yes.
there too.
I
so.
regret not buying the Felicia figure. I sort of
I mean,
wanted
I got a custom black cat that I
Nice.
had made way
Very
back
cool.
when.
Very
Like,
cool.
cause yeah, like you gotta have the white boots and white gloves.
Right,
All right.
right.
That's nobody
No.
submitted that, but they could.
They
so.
could. They could. That's a good costume. It'd do well.
All right, so
Okay. Now
let's
I'm ready.
get
Okay.
into our first. All right,
Let's see
do the
what we got.
thing. I don't know. It's not doing the thing. Okay, so share screen,
Yes.
share window.
Yes.
Like, make sure I choose the right window. Share. There we go. Here's the first one.
I almost said Joker's trick, which is not applied to this. It's okay. It's
Here is
Horrendous.
the classic Silver Age Edward Nigma Riddler.
more like Enigma Ligma.
What?
Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
I'm not gonna explain that to you.
Okay.
That's no.
Like, what did you just say?
Ligma.
Okay.
And then you're
Better than some things, I
you're
guess.
supposed to say what's Ligma, and then I say something else, and it's very crude.
Okay.
It's like an
Yeah,
up dog
it's not like
scenario.
we're not explicit.
Right, but I don't want to tell my co-hosts on the second episodes to Ligma.
Oh yeah, okay, I get you. All right.
That'd be
Yeah,
kind of
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I'm a little slow on the uptake.
Listen, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I like this costume.
This costume fucking rules.
Okay, cool. It's like I'm actually kind of excited. Right. So I see this and like, yeah, no, it's like you know how like last week we talked about the Yeti, how the Yeti didn't look like the Yeti.
Yeah, it does not look like a Yeti
If
at all.
if I was in a coma for the last 40 years and never saw a supervillain, and someone showed me this and told me his name was the Riddler, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. He has,
Yeah.
yeah, he has
Look,
much question
it's
marks. Yeah.
It is iconic. It's a look for the people listening home. The costume is green spandex unitard,
Yeah.
purple gloves, purple belt, and the green costume covered in question marks with a big question mark in the middle of his chest and a purple domino mask. He's also got like a slick back widow's peak black hair, which changes later on in the comics run.
Yeah.
But like, it's great. Like his boots look like they're part of his costume. Like it's seamless. I love it. It's just like pure Silver Age Like
Right.
it's silly and dumb, but like you
But it
know that this
works.
is a man
Right.
that is going over the top, coming up with riddles and traps to try to trap his
Right.
nemesis.
He's there. He's ready to commit to the bit. And correct me if I'm wrong. This is the same outfit he had in the Challenge of the Super Friends cartoon, right? Or
Um,
something similar.
it's similar. I
Right.
think that only had the one question mark because animation and
Right, but
cheapness.
it's but the same vein, just
Yes,
cheaper. Right, all right, cool. Yeah.
similar vein.
Right. So yeah,
Like
again,
Frank Gorshin was just the one
yes.
question mark.
Right.
Frank
Okay.
Gorshin could. He's got multiple. He could have multiple chances on this.
Yeah. I like this. I think it's gonna go well on this list.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot to have the list up earlier, but
Yes.
I have it up
Yes.
now. So
I don't think so. What's our top three? Top three is
our
still
top three: Purple Catsuit Catwoman, number
right.
one;
Right.
Batgirl at Burnside;
Right.
and Earth's Mightiest Heroes Wasp.
Okay, so it's not top three. It's not good
Okay.
as those. It's
All
good.
right.
It's not as
Like
good as those. Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Next up is Mario.
Oh. Hmm. I gotta give it to Mario. I like this Riddler costume. Mario's a little more iconic.
Yeah, I mean, look,
Yeah.
Mario's never changed.
Right, yeah. Riddler, like, how do we feel, unrelated, how do we feel about Riddler in the suit? Like, the Paul Genie,
You know, like we're not
good
talking
guy?
about that right now.
Yeah, but, I like that idea,
So
but
we're
I
not
like,
talking about that right
I'm
now.
going somewhere with this.
Okay, where are you going?
I like that idea in concept, but, like, because that's kind of like good guy, Riddler. This is straight up supervillain Riddler, which is why I really like this costume. Like, this
I
is
know,
definitely,
I
you know,
love
like,
it.
no one's gonna think this is a good guy. This is definitely, he's either gonna, like, prank you, like some kind of
All right.
prankster, or someone else,
So
or supervillain.
after Mario is the Andre the Giant WWF
Ooh.
Heavyweight Champion.
Okay, so I'm gonna default to you. Do you think this is above or under the belt?
I think. Look, I think it's above.
Okay.
I think it was a good fight against Mario.
Yeah.
But like Mario has stood
Right.
the test of time.
Right. Okay,
And,
so this is between,
this hasn't.
yeah. Okay, so
So
the Riddles.
yeah, the Riddler, Silver Age.
Yeah.
I don't have the artist on hand.
Yeah,
So
I almost said Jennifer Parrow. I don't think that's the case.
yeah, look,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
great with names.
Yeah, I mean, I am, but like not in the Silver Age unless it's Jack Kirby or like Steve Ditko. Yeah, no, good. This is a fun one. I saw that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, what a pleasant surprise.
All right. And so next up from Chris
Okay.
Kaiser or
Right.
Kaiser, I don't
Right.
know.
Right.
It was a little foreshadowing maybe, but Batman the Animated Series
okay.
Riddler.
Ooh, okay. Are you ready for my hot take?
Yeah, what's your hot take?
This goes right after question mark Riddler.
Wow, that's a
I
fucking hot take. I was gonna put.
I really like this costume a whole bunch.
Okay,
Yeah.
I would rank this above Jim Ballard Catwoman.
Whoa! Whoa!
It's so
Oh.
fucking good.
Oh wow! It's not no. Let's see. I wouldn't say it's top of the list.
Like
It's good though.
It's
good
so
as hell.
good. Like, all right, people listening at home. This Riddler has green dress shoes, black pants,
Yeah.
a black dress shirt,
Right.
a white tie with a purple question mark on it,
I do
green
love-
suit jacket, a white pocket square or handkerchief, purple gloves, a silver top ball and cane, purple domino mask with white lenses over the eyes, and a green bowler hat with a white stripe around it.
See,
And like it's the Bruce Timm design, and like the Bruce Timm, you know, he's a horny little freak, but he's a really good artist.
Right. When he's reined in, he's really good.
Yeah,
Right.
and like he's got that arrogant, smug smirk
Yeah.
on his
Right.
face.
That's how you can tell he's a bad guy because he looks
And
like
like
a piece of shit.
we cannot bring the voice actors into it, but fucking gosh darn it.
I mean, once we rank the two good Jokers, we're gonna have to. But okay, so I'm not saying top of the list. It's
Okay,
'cause,
I
like,
mean, I was like, this could have gone far, but you don't think
you know what? I'll concede though. I think it goes right under Mario.
under Mario?
Because like again, look, you know what? I'll give it above Mario.
Okay.
It's really good. It's really
All
stylized.
right, so
Yeah.
this costume versus Earth's Mightiest Heroes Wasp.
Oh, I gotta go, Jan.
Okay.
See, here's why.
All right.
This is very good, but it's very safe. You know, it's just it's a
Are
suit.
we
It's
here to
not,
be safe?
we're
Oh, you
not.
mean the
Yeah,
costume's safe?
we're
See,
just
but
wasp.
it wasn't
Wasp.
safe. At the
Right.
time, he had only ever worn the green spandex. This is the
Right.
first time. No, I guess Frank Gorshin wore the suit
Yeah.
jacket. So,
Yeah.
okay, it's
It's better.
inspired by.
This would be better than that, but it's
I
not
don't.
good. It's
Well,
not as good as Wasp.
I don't know. We haven't
Ooh.
seen that. We can't
Right.
talk about it
Right.
because
Yeah.
like Frank Gorshin's acting style adds a lot to things. So like his
I
facial.
I have a very not safe for this channel's story about the Riddler after we
Are we
filming.
talking like? Do you mean like how he went to an orgy and stayed in character? Because like,
no,
okay,
same vein, but not quite.
okay, all right. So, all right. He's above Mario, below Giant Wasp. All right,
Yeah,
Janet's hanging strong.
I think 4 is respectable for the Riddler.
Yo, look, it's a great design. It was like such an incredible remake. The new Batman Adventures would drop so far, so far.
No. I don't think any of those designs are good, except like Batgirl's is fine.
I mean, we had this discussion earlier today,
Right.
but like, there's. I mean, Harley Quinn's was the same. It's just like all the.
They were pointier, right?
Yeah, everything was
Yeah.
pointier and thinner.
Yeah, I don't.
Scarecrow. Scarecrow was the best redesign.
Yes. Oh god, that was terrifying. Yeah. I like 89% of that Nightwing costume. Ask me what the 11% is I don't like.
The mullet.
The fucking mullet. It's so bad.
The mullet's great. I love the mullet.
I love Dicker.
The mullet's so dumb.
It doesn't work for that costume.
That fair.
Yeah.
Well, like it's just a ponytail and it looks fine, but what it like because he only ever has. All right, we're not talking. This
Anyway.
is not a Batman. All right.
Oh god.
Okay, and finally for Chris.
Okay.
I don't know if you've guessed the theme,
Uh,
but
It's the Joker.
all right.
No. Oh no!
Paul Dano's the Riddler.
Okay.
Paul
so,
Dano's the Riddler from the Batman. It's fucking trash.
I have not watched what Chip Zdarsky has dubbed the 3-hour Batman yet. I'm watching it this. I'm actually gonna have a party, watch it Saturday, and then talk about it on my Twitch channel on Sunday. Yeah, this fucking sucks.
Yeah. Okay. All right. For people listening at home, this isn't a full body picture, but probably really don't need it. It's got like black baggy trousers, pants thing. He's got like what's it, like an olive green
It's bad.
sort of military jacket.
It's like a
black leather gloves underneath, and like the jacket comes down past like almost all of his hand, just to the fingers, really. Over the left side of him, there's it's sort of like a white paint scribble question mark, but with like a targeting reticle around it.
It's if you told me this was Gotham Riddler, I'd believe you because it's very low budget. Like,
how dare you? Gotham
no.
Riddler's iconic.
I don't know what it is. I
Oh
stopped.
my god.
I told you. Like, did I ever tell you a story about me and Gotham?
No.
Oh, so I watched the first episode on Hulu the day after it aired, and my then wife walked in for the last 10 minutes.
Maybe you did. I don't know.
I mean, I probably talked about it in a Discord, but I don't think I told you specifically. So then that episode ends with tiny Catwoman looking at little Bruce Wayne, right?
Yeah, something like that.
My wife didn't turn to me and said, "Did you just spend the last 50 minutes watching Batman Babies?"
Look,
and like I just felt like fucking owned. I felt owned to the point where I didn't watch episode after that.
Gotham's incredible. Just like season 1 of Legends of Tomorrow, you need to get past it, and then you realize, oh my god, the show's incredible.
Isn't there a weird thing when they made Poison Ivy a wee child and then they sexied her up
girl,
real quick?
You have to watch it to believe it, but she goes through 3 different actors. She falls. All right, so I'm sorry, folks. Brief tangent. In the show Gotham, little child Ivy Pepper falls into like a running giant pipe of like toxic waste or something. Comes out as like clearly just above 18-year-old redhead, and then like later on she drinks a lot of poisons or whatever, and then goes into like a plant cocoon and comes out as an even older woman. But it's weird because it's still mentally like
so many words to know.
So
okay.
Anyway, to finish off talking about Paul Dano's costume, we get to he's got a green hoodie underneath the surplus jacket,
right.
And then when you get to his mask, it's to put it like easily as anyone that has seen images of it, it's like a green S&M mask with like it looks like he's got like a little patch right over his mouth with breathing holes, and then he was wearing his glasses on top of the rubber mask.
It's
It's so bad. I hate it.
it's very bad, and I hate it. I know. Yeah, it's very bad. It's bad. It's a bad. Like it looks. It looks Doom Patrol in a
Look,
way
I
that
get
is an insult to the Doom Patrol, and I
yeah,
feel bad.
yes. Okay, so like everybody talks about like the Riddler's like the Zodiac killer in this, and I get it, but like we just saw Riddler at his best or some of
Right.
his best,
Right.
so
Okay.
and this is his worst he's ever looked.
Is this? I want to start from the bottom, work way
Yeah.
up. Is this as bad as Jared Leto's Joker?
It's fucking close, but I'd say no just because the tattoos.
Right.
And Jared Leto is also a sex pest, so.
Right. So that's that. Is it Yete? I
All
don't
right,
know.
the next, right above Jared Leto's Joker is Cody's American Nightmare shirt,
Ooh. Um.
which
I,
you've shared people buying the shirts, so like, of course people bought that shirt.
yeah.
I don't know why.
Listen. Because so, do you want the truth or do you want the sugar-coated version?
No, I don't want the truth. I don't want. People are fans of Cody and buy trash. Okay.
Yeah, that's the fun version.
All right.
Yeah. I
Look,
say that this goes between the American Nightmare and
Jared Leto Joker.
Right.
I know it's not better than the Yeti, so it's like, is this better or worse than the Feels Racist T-shirt or not? That's the
So
question.
here's my
If
here's
you want
my,
to put it below the T-shirt, I'm
I'm
okay
gonna put
with
it below
that,
the
but-
T-shirt because when no disrespect for Cody Rhodes, the person who I'm indifferent towards, when Cody Rhodes is dead and gone, like yeah, that design's gonna be forgettable. The Joker's more iconic. I mean, sorry, the Riddler's more iconic. Also true. And I feel like this is arguably one of the worst Riddler costumes, if not the worst.
It's so
I
bad.
haven't read Batman Earth 1, which I think is a Jeff Johns, Gary Frank joint, and I can imagine he's not, but this is bad, real bad. So yeah, wow.
Yeah, look, he said he wanted the Riddler ranked, and we ranked the Riddler.
I
so.
think, that was a fun list. I also like how, like, it kind of just like when we had highs and lows. Like, animated series did very well. The last one was very bad, but then, that 70 Silver Age Riddler, very good, very good.
All right, so let's switch over to you.
Okay. So I have my dummy image. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be a pest and demand that we re-rank Barbara Gordon. This is my non-spoiler image for now. So I said last week we didn't have any X-Men characters, and it's time to change that. So we're gonna start off with the Queen herself, Miss Emma Frost. I'm going with
specifically
the Frank
Quietly.
the JLo dress. Let me preface this. I fucking love Emma Frost. If Cyclops is my favorite X-Man, Emma strong number 2.
Yeah, Emma's my favorite.
Yes. This
Frank
is not
Quietly's in his potato faces.
I like Frank Quietly a lot. I like Emma Frost a lot.
Some people do. Yeah.
I do not like this costume.
Okay.
Yeah.
Neither do I.
No. I think the X boobies is funny. I think that's a funny costume.
It took me years to realize that was the gag there.
Oh, I think I was reading Wizard, so I knew about that day one.
All right, I need you to double click zoom in.
All right. Where?
No, like, all right, and then just
The
scroll
X?
down.
Yeah.
No, scroll.
Yeah.
Keep. What the fuck?
That?
What the fuck, Frank Quietly? All right, you can zoom out. We don't need to focus too much. For a second, the zipper makes it look like she's got camel toe on the cover of this comic book. We don't need Christie. We don't need to focus on it.
No, but this
anymore.
This is also the same arc that noted piece of shit Ethan Van Shire got fired from for writing profanities in the Charles Xavier School for the Mutants.
Okay.
Which would not be the worst thing that man has done in his career.
All right.
But,
so describe the costume for us.
All right. So the X-Men, how it's an X. That's the skin bits. The rest is the costume. I remember when this made the when it was debuted, because I was a young lad what read Wizard magazine on a monthly basis. apparently Morrison went to quietly was just like, hey, we should do it. Like we should make Emma Frost J-Lo,
I
which
mean,
is
look, I don't know the stories behind it,
that's
so
yeah, it's J-Lo, but Emma Frost, which on paper sounds good, but then they made those papers drawings, and
that doesn't
it's not
that
good.
doesn't make sense at all to me
No,
because I'm like,
no.
Emma
Well, it's
Frost
funny
is
because
not
like
Jennifer Lopez.
right, I don't. I mean, I love Morrison. I love them, but that's there's a good reason why they're an artist, they're a writer and not an artist. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's also funny because like quietly started writing this book, drawing this book rather. He would not last past like a handful of arcs, and then Phil Jimenez took over for the final two or part of the final run, and he just basically drew Emma Frost as a drag queen, and that works much better. Um, Emma's had a lot of costumes. I don't want to say this is the worst, but it's not good.
All right, is this fully zoomed out now?
Yes. Oh, yeah, there you go. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, to describe the outfit, presumably she's got thigh-high boots on, probably heels at the bottom.
I believe that's true.
She's got white shorts. They're almost go-go shorts that like zip straight up the front, but like it really accentuates her crotch and makes it look like she has camel toe.
Right, but also blocks out her belly button. Like
it comes up to like a diamond point in the front to like further the X skin pattern.
Right.
She's got opera-length gloves that are fingerless, or they might just be wrist.
They're like
arm warmers.
They're like arm warmers because like they go under her shoulder, but they stop like at the wrist.
All right.
So they're like very like spandex arm war. Like I don't get that.
Yes. I mean, look, it's like Jeff Hardy's wrist, elbow
right, but
pads.
I get that because he's extreme. He's on Teen Extreme. He comes out and does the thing like this. And, I
okay,
get that.
She's got a choker on that zips
I like
up
the choker.
in the,
I like the choker.
Let me finish describing it. It zips up in the front. It's also got a triangular pattern in the front for the X pattern, of course.
Right.
It's not connected to anything. It's just a really big, thick choker that goes down the front. And then, like, her top is angled for part of the X on both the top and, like, it's just some cups that wrap around the back, sort of like a new bra, except it doesn't connect in the front. There's nothing fastening. So she's got double-sided tape on, presumably.
Yeah, I believe tape was that. Here's my complaint with that, though.
She turns to diamond, right?
Right. Yes, that's her second mutation because this is when Aaron got a bunch of characters got second mutations.
Yeah, look, I never understood, but anyway, I'm not the writer, so
right. Okay, so
look, from a woman who introduced just wearing lingerie for a kinky sex club of mutants, this is worse in my opinion.
Oh yeah, great. Oh no, that would
that at least has the fur cloak.
That would actually, I think that would do well, or that'd be a good mid shooter, I'd say.
Depends how big the list is.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. Currently, it would do better than this. I would say okay, so it's definitely not bottom three. It's not racist. It's not Jared Leto.
All right, so is it better or worse than Green V-neck Captain Kirk?
I would say yes.
Okay. Is it better than the Divas Championship, aka our podcast logo?
Oddly,
they're similar. I don't know why.
Similar, but like, okay. I guess the question is, what's more sexist in your opinion? Because this, Emma Frost is a fictional character, has no agenda of her own. It was only drawn in this costume. Several women held that actual belt designed by a dude, I assume.
Yeah. So like, and look, if you're a real person that wants to dress like this, that's great. Go for it.
Right.
It's just weird in the comics when you think of it, because comics have a long history of sexism.
Right.
That's why I'm like, the Divas Championship is a thing that exists in the real world, but if you don't know how it's a vagina, like FNC, it's like, all right, whatever, but it's still a butterfly.
Right.
Right above that is the Rhea Ripley Elimination Chamber outfit.
Okay.
Which, I don't think that's good.
But it's not good, but there's no inherent flaw to that. It's just like, I mean, minus the politics around her having to wear it, but that's not on her.
Yeah. And also, like, doesn't like I'm because she turns to diamond. This is like when she gets in fights and stuff, and
Right.
this is what she's wearing.
I'd say this goes after Rhea Ripley, but before the vagina belt. That's my stance.
Yeah,
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 because
I'm
like
okay with that.
that
Like,
design, like so it's definitely White Queen. It's just, but like not good.
I mean, it became her.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when I first saw it, I was like, "What the?" I hated the art at the time, so
Yeah, I was not thrilled with Frank. Like I like Frank Quitely, just not in that book.
yeah.
Also,
All right,
also DC stuff after
so
that. New X-Men.
all right, so we're
Yeah.
gonna put her in at new number 11.
I should I
Frank
just
Quietly costume
yeah, it's all Frank Quitely.
or new X-Men costume, I
Yeah.
should say.
Yeah. I also think the minute Phil Jimenez takes over, he gives her a new costume.
How do you spell quietly? Just
Uh
as it sounds,
yeah,
quietly.
let's zoom in. Quitely.
I feel like you zoomed in just to
I did.
like.
Oh no,
just to look at
I
the
was
crotch.
trying to be helpful. I'm trying to be helpful, Chris. There.
Yeah, I can't.
See, listen
I
again.
can't read that. That's
Okay,
a
I can.
signature.
I can.
Good for you. It's on
Oh,
your
so it's on the
screen.
side. It's on the side of the comic. See, Quitely.
Can you? Oh, it's ITE.
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
You mean quittily? Okay.
I do like the side banner. I think that's kind of neat, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but like,
we're not ranking the trade
yeah.
design yet.
Fucking. Oh, that costume's so frustrating.
Should I continue?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So next, I think. Yeah. So this is Chris's bullshit. So
Okay.
that
Some
was
video
my
game stuff.
yeah, that was my mid card character. So yesterday they announced the new World of Warcraft expansion. I stopped playing WoW last year because the several, if not dozen, lawsuits brought against Blizzard community kind of stopped that. That being said, Jada Pridemore from World of Warcraft is a favorite. I think this rules. I think this is a fucking dope ass fantasy costume. Jaina is also so to preface this, Jaina started off with like a typical fantasy costume, kind of like a dress with a midriff and booby armor. Now she looks like something designed in 2021. The blues, the white, and the gold makes for a good combination.
You're gonna need to describe what those are. Those pieces are.
This is a lot. It's a lot.
I know. Yeah, it's busy.
All right, so we're gonna start. Yeah, I like a big design. So we'll start from the head to the top. Yes, that is her real hair color. She had a traumatic event that turned her blonde hair white minus a golden strand, which is very good fantasy writing in my opinion. She has. I like this. I'm gonna call this because everything for Warcraft is Joe Madrana influenced in my opinion. This Joe Mad looking ass fucking armor pad. She's a mage, so like
it's a pauldron, right?
yeah, pauldron. Right? Yeah,
like it's got like it looks
gold.
like it has 3 armor plates on the right shoulder.
Right, within I think that's as a cape underneath it, which again, a good armor and cloaks is. I'm talking about that design. I think like Japan does that really well with like various giant mechas, but this is really good.
Could you zoom in more, please?
Yes, sure. We got there. So it's
like we can go from top to the bottom.
So we're starting up top. Yeah, I like the pauldron. I like the little jacket cape thing she has going on here. You can see from there.
So I also love her hair. She's got like the braid over the pulled over the front of her left shoulder.
What's cool about Jaina is that like she's a rarity in video games, that she's like one of the rare 30 to 40-year-old female protagonists. I feel like everyone is like mid-20s or a kid, so like an actual middle-aged woman in a video game is rare, and like her fucking design rules. Then we got a nice little white and gold corset, you can tell, with the 3 little buckles here, with a little petticoat, I guess. I don't know what exactly to call that, but it's very good.
Yeah, it's got like gold trim and white buttons and like buckles across the front.
This fucking art, love it. We'll go down a little more.
Yeah, go over to the left.
Sure.
Yes.
Like her fucking
It's got like a little nice embroidery. I don't know how to really describe it.
It's like a the fucking what's the Saints logo? The front.
So you mean like the football team?
Yes, the Orleans Saints.
It's sort of like fleur de lis.
Yeah, minus the racist connotations with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a more like a non-problematic version of that. Then she has a big old honking video game going on her right arm.
Yes, she does.
Which I like. I like that. She's a caster, so you have to have your casting hand or whatever. And like again, the gold and blue is like a fucking dope color scheme. Like I don't think it works well for superheroes, but like
I don't know. Boost of gold.
Minus the best Green Lantern boost of gold.
She got like lace up arm
yeah, and then like
bands,
the armbands,
like a Jeff Hardy lace up
yeah, right, a
elbow
lot
pads.
of Jeff Hardy should come on a pod and help bring stuff with us. And then like the brown gloves, a cool little offset. Then like the skirt dress, I fucking love the skirt dress. It's
All right, you can scroll down. Yep.
So she's wearing
You don't
pants
have to zoom out. Like
yeah. Well, I'm trying to get as much as possible, but like it's also like a weird focusing thing. All right, so she's wearing pants underneath, which is classic because most fantasy designs would give her exposed leg, but the fact that she's wearing pants is very cool. Then you have like the armor plating and then the dress underneath it, so it's layered.
Oh, they call it the front thing. Is that like a talbert? Is that what that's called?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
if it's not, don't email me.
Yeah, right. We don't. Yeah, we don't care unless you're Jeff Blizzard, who owns the company. Yeah.
It's got like white, and it's also got the similar embroidery with like the gold tip at the bottom with the blue sapphire thing.
I'm a sucker for like jewels and armor. I think that's a cool look. I think like I've seen that a lot of like mecha shit, so like I like that a whole bunch. And then her boots fucking rule. Her boots are kind of like basic, like a
black and gold,
right.
Or black with gold accents.
Right. Yeah.
Laced up,
little heel,
knee high.
Little heel,
a little black heel
practical.
or a little gold heel.
Yeah. I think this fucking it's a little busy, but I think it fucking rules. Like I like.
Yeah, I mean for World of Warcraft, most MMOs I expect costumes to be busy.
Right. But like I think it's busy and it works though. Like look at the back stuff. I like the little like capey tail she got there, and the armor and the little cloak. I think it rules. I think this is a top shoot for me.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's all right. So at the top we have Catwoman.
Yeah.
No.
No. I mean like top half of the list. No.
Okay. All right. We have 17 currently. So halfway.
Where's Mario?
Mario is number 5.
Okay, who's that's Mario?
You mean who's below?
Yes.
Silver Age Riddler.
Ooh, and who's after Silver Age Riddler?
Andre the Giant title.
I'd say between the Riddler and the title, just because like Jade is like
it's definitely better than Future Foundation Spider-Man. I'd agree to that.
Yeah. I don't. The only problem with Jane is, as good as design is, she's not even the most iconic WoW character. You can have an argument with that, but like, I think it's a damn good design.
Sure, I don't know WoW, so I can't argue.
Yeah.
Since I have no like stake, I'm like, I think the Andre title is gorgeous. It's not the most iconic championship, so you're gonna have to spell this name out for us.
Okay,
or
so it's...
you have access to the Google Doc. You could type it in.
I need that link though, because I don't have that. Can you drop that in the?
Oh my girl, you have the link.
I don't have it on me at my fingertips right now.
Jesus Christ!
Sorry, I was.
Just pull up your Google Drive.
I could do that.
That's how you get access.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Damn.
Thanks, listeners. You get to listen to us bicker.
Listen, I feel like people want some bickering. Listen, I want a podcast with a host bicker a little bit.
If it's
Smiles and Sunshine all the time, it's more of a McElroy thing.
This is shit we should have done before we started recording.
Right.
Let's set this up. This is
on
us. Not number 1.
Yeah, no, that was a boo boo. I apologize. Gina Proudmore.
Because I don't fucking know this character. I don't know how to spell her name. I don't know who designed this. It's from World of Warcraft. That's all I know. Apparently, they have NPCs that have importance to them.
Oh, girl, I could tell you a bunch of.
What's BFA?
Battle for Azeroth. This is the first time this costume appeared. Yeah.
You should write that out because people will not know.
Yeah. I feel like
I'll be like, Boy Scouts, no.
No. Whatever has Azeroth now.
Okay.
Azeroth, World of Warcraft, common World of Warcraft.
Okay. So next up.
Okay, my final pick. Who is my final pick? Oh, sorry about that. Oh, did I zoom out yet? Sorry. There we go. Okay. It's a good one. Okay. So we were talking about the Silver Age earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
For my third pick tonight, it's gonna be the best speedster, Wally West, the Flash.
All right.
And I chose this image. Yeah.
You've got 2 flashes here right now.
Right. So I chose this image specifically. On the right, you have Barry Allen, arguably one of the worst Flashes, his Silver Age costume. On the left, you have, I think that's, I can't recall if this is a Michael Ringo. I don't think it's a Ringo. But his '90s costume, and this fucking rules.
I
Like,
mean, here's
fucking
the
love
here's the
Wally's costume.
problem.
What's that?
You put him next to a better costume.
That's right. I put Barry next to the better costume, which is
No,
Wally's
you
costume.
put Wally
No,
next to a better looking
no,
costume.
disagree.
Zoom in, because
Okay.
we're going in on this.
I'm going straight
I don't
for
like
the,
I don't like Barry Allen that much.
I'm going straight for the point right here. Okay.
Go from
Who has
go
the better crotch?
top down. All right, for
Nope.
people not listening, you describe.
Okay, so we've all seen some arcade. The Flash is basically
Not
red.
everyone has seen it, or you have to
Okay.
realize not everyone's seen the Flash.
The Flash is basically a red jumpsuit with gold boots or yellow boots, depending on the artist. With a nice little superhero ass fucking emblem in the middle. It's a white with a yellow lightning bolt with little yellow lightning bolts on the forearms, and then the key difference, little like yellow wings on their head. And a little lightning bolt around their waist. Also for Wally's, which is like a V-shaped thing that points straight to his dick, which is hilarious. Yeah, no, I fucking love Wally West's Flash costume. It rules. Wally best Flash with best costume.
It's not. It's not.
It is. It is though.
You're lucky that we're not ranking this Barry Allen costume because it would win. Because the
What-
red is a better color.
The red's a better. No, it's not.
Yeah, we're not
like-
ranking.
it's
We're not ranking that though.
Right,
So,
Also,
But
I just realized
you-
this is in Spanish.
you chose you chose this picture
Right.
to pit him up against a better looking costume.
So it's you don't watch It's Always Sunny, right?
No.
There's a bit about tweaking stuff. This is a good tweak. I think the deeper red sharper.
I dislike it.
I
But
like
like it's too many muscles that are
that's
accentuated.
right. That's an art thing, not so much.
That's design that we're talking about.
But other artists don't draw with that many muscles.
But we're
That's
not.
something.
We're
Yeah.
talking specifically about this design.
Okay. What I really like about though is that fucking lightning thing. Like the weird like the Silver Age belt looks like he's gonna get chopped in half. That one that's a point. Yeah.
I'm indifferent. I think the horizontal belt's better just because like the weird dick point and like
love the
what
dick
does it
arrow.
look like in the back? That's the confusion part. Does it point to his
Jesus.
ass crack?
No, I actually think it does meet in the back, kind of like the old school belt. I fucking love this costume.
Look,
Oh yeah.
My ideal Wally West costume's Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. So
Good costumes,
this
good
has
costumes.
nothing against him. So all right,
Yeah.
but we're not ranking Barry
No,
Allen.
no,
we're
we're not,
not
thank God.
ranking
Thank God.
because like we'd have a fight.
Yes.
It's better than Future Foundation Spider-Man.
Yes. Let's look at this right now. Okay, so it's definitely better than Future Foundation Spider-Man. Sorry about that. I can't open the.
It's not as good as Silver Age Riddler.
No, I agree. I think honestly,
So it's up against Andre's title or Jaina Proudmore.
how do we feel about putting that as a new number 8?
I mean, like, I'm sort of indifferent, like,
Right, because
because I didn't read Wally West comics,
I did.
especially in this era. Like
Right.
that dark red
love
is
that.
not for me.
Love that dark red. Okay, I guess the question is, because like, the Flash is more iconic. than
He's
Jaina
too
Proudmore.
muscular looking. That's my problem with him. Let's put him below Jaina.
Okay. All right. So number
Like,
8 is
Flash
the Flash.
should not be yoked.
He should be a little yoked.
No, he should be
He's been-
slim. He's a runner.
Right, but he's been running since he's a kid.
He hasn't been lifting.
Maybe he has.
He hasn't been doing crunches.
Maybe he has. He's a lot of time in his hands. Flash has been alive. Okay, it's not bad. Not bad. I think this.
You got to
this one-
specify this costume though.
Oh.
Like you have to figure that out later. Who this specific costume? Because Wally's had multiple costumes.
90s Wallace West DC.
All right, we'll figure that out later.
Right, okay.
Because you have to figure out this artist.
I got it. Like it's not. It's not Salvador LaRocco. It's something like that. But anyway,
Oh,
okay.
we don't need to do
Okay,
that.
all right.
on the air, so.
Yes, I'm gonna
All right.
stop sharing now. Boop, boop. Yeah, those
Okay.
are my 3. That was fun.
All right, so yeah. We'll go with my 3.
Okay,
I
I'm
remember
excited to
the
see
one
what
that
you
I
got
have
there.
open, obviously, because I'm looking at it. Windows share. Share. I'm gonna start us off. We're taking us back to wrestling.
Oh, okay.
I'm obsessed with
Okay.
this wrestler.
Okay.
I'm not really obsessed, but I love them. I love her so much. So this is
Oh,
Saki Sama from
that's very
Japan,
cute.
from Tokyo Joshi Pro.
That's very
She
cute.
is the leader of Neo Bashiki Gun.
Okay.
Um, she is an aristocrat from France.
Oh, okay.
Uh, she comes out to the theme from Rose of Versailles,
Oh,
the anime Rose of Versailles.
uh,
I'll zoom in.
quick
So
question to specify: is that the same Rose of Versailles that came out recently, or the original? There's
no,
an old one.
the
Okay,
original
okay,
theme.
okay, okay, okay.
So to describe, I guess we'll start from the bottom up. So she's got black wrestling boots with kick pads and knee
Right.
pads on.
Kick pants.
So the thing about Saki-sama is like she's almost like I think she's 5'11",
Okay.
so she's very tall for
Right.
women in Japan. Well, women in general and women in
Right.
Japan. So,
Right.
then she's got black shorts, but like right
Right.
above the black shorts, she's got like sort of a black corset that's got like white trimming and white lines and laced up in the front, which is
It's
super
super
great.
cute. Yeah.
She's got black opera gloves on.
Right.
Her top matches her corset with like the
Right.
white trimming and the white ribbing.
Right.
But then she also has like sort of a lace white sort of blouse thing right underneath that. And then like I think it's called the cat bow or the cat bow with like the black ribbon around her throat.
Okay.
Underneath some more. It's almost like ascot-y. I don't know.
Right. I would.
I'm not again. I don't work in actual fashion or design, so um, this was a recent outfit from 2021, I believe, in which added. This was a new addition, a white fur coat that it only comes to her waist,
Yeah.
and it's like hanging off her shoulders, and it's just hooked around her elbows because she's so cool.
It's. This is shoujo manga as hell, and I mean that in a good way.
Yeah. She carries a bouquet of roses
Cute.
because
Right.
she's the Rose of Versailles, obviously.
Obviously. Yeah.
And like to top it off, on top of her head is a big old black hat with with a big long black feather in it.
Right.
It's like a Three Musketeers style hat.
Right.
I love this outfit. Like if you don't know from looking at her, like she's clearly a heel. Like she's
Yeah.
just so snob. Her whole thing is like she's disgusted by the ugly, and no one is as pretty as her. Obviously,
This rules. This rules. That's
she
a good
recently found a maid while playing her flute while wandering in her forests,
Right.
and the maid just decided to follow her along.
Okay.
Like, and that's how she became a new. We're not ranking her right now, but
Right.
she's also incredible.
Okay.
Uh, so what are you thinking?
Okay, so let me go to the list right now. Okay, so I say this is the best wrestler we have on the list right now. So I'm
Oh,
going.
it's the only wrestler. Oh, we have Ray Ripley. Okay.
Yeah, we have we have two wrestlers, a belt and a T-shirt. Okay.
Where? I mean, she would be the second wrestler. Oh, right, the Yeti. I forgot about the Yeti.
Right, which you also submitted.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm thinking she's definitely around that 8-9 range, around the Wally West and the world.
Yeah,
heavy,
I'd say
yeah.
she's not. She's definitely not better than Silver Age Riddler.
No,
Jada Prademore. Like, look, I have
Proudmore.
Proudmore. I have no like.
Right.
There's no nostalgia for me. Granted,
Right.
I only got into Toshio Joshi like last year, so nostalgia's tricky.
Right.
I don't know. I don't like that Wally West costume. So
Would you be willing to put her between Jaina and the Flash?
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I could agree to that.
Okay. So yeah, no,
All right,
number 8.
so Saki-sama,
Right.
and it's all one word because
Yeah.
Sama is generally an honorific, but
Thought so.
she's so noble that it's
Right.
just her name.
That's also now our highest wrestling thing on the list.
I can't remember specifically the event that she first wore this, but
Right.
Grand Princess, like
It's good as hell.
I almost did the full ass Neo Bashiki gun, but I'm like, no, that's too many people. That's too many
yeah.
things to describe. But maybe someday. It's not Grand Princess. I'll figure it out later. Saki-sama 2021. I think this is when she lost the tag team championships. which was very upsetting.
For a minute,
Heartbreaking.
I forgot she had a maid because if she was a soul tag, it was like when Daniel Bryan and Kate
She's
were calling
had
themselves.
multiple maids throughout her career.
Okay, that's incredible. Incredible.
So like, yeah, that's look.
A
Oh, I
real,
think.
a
Do I
re-
have
yeah.
a second one? No. All right, and the next one is another Catwoman
Oh, okay.
because
Here you go.
nobody's gonna like submit these
Oh
but me.
no.
No, so like it's
Oh
great. It's not high.
no.
It's a mid shooter.
No.
It is the Ballant era, except
Oh.
this is when for one issue of Catwoman and Wildcat, this was the only time she's worn this costume. It
There's
is
a reason.
the night. No, shut your dirty mouth. It's great, but this is a very toy-based costume, in that like she needed to go into camouflage in the wood in the jungles of South America or something, and so like instead of the purple, it's green with like darker green stripes along the sides, and black leggings. The cow's black, which I like, and it's got like green lenses in the cow, which I also like. We'll do a full body one where it gets full boob sock once more.
Okay.
The boob sock returns.
Hold on. Is there a pouch in her?
Yeah, there are pouches on her thighs, and I love them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thigh pouches rule.
Also, this is Jim Ballant. Like that first image.
It is not Jim Ballant doing the art. So
But it's. I feel like this dude was told to draw as ABA as Ballant as possible.
I mean, it was the '90s, so
Right.
I know she avoided this when she was in the Birds of Prey book. So
Yeah. Okay. So
but at least
I
see
do
like,
like
the
that.
green stripes all over. Like it's just a fun toyetic costume.
It's toyetic as hell.
And
I like that
I-
cow. I like that cow a whole bunch with
The
glasses.
cow's real good.
I actually really like that. Like the what she had lenses in the first picture you showed, right?
Yes,
I like
those
those.
actually
I like that.
they were a regular feature in the
That's
'90s
cool
series.
as hell. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because
yeah.
she doesn't need fucking goggles because they're built in the fucking cow.
Right. I think that's cool. That's how you do that. That's really cool. I'm not in love with the rest of the green though. I'll be honest.
Look,
I get it's toyetic.
I did this because I know like she has so many environment specific costumes that only existed in the '90s that I love because nobody will ever submit them. So I'm like, all right, I gotta submit these just because I want to talk about them and show how '90s they are. They're
Like,
so '90s toys.
Right. It's very much like if you go down to your Toys R Us and you want a Batman toy and it's the Legends of the Dark Knight line, you have like Jungle Catwoman, and then
Egyptian Catwoman versus Egyptian Batman.
Right. Jungle Strike Catwoman, Arctic Blast Batman,
Look, I'm
Ra's
just
al
saying.
Ghul, and then like Turbo Ninja Batman.
Remembering this design makes me want to like try to order a customized action figure of it. So I'm not gonna lie, I want all of her costumes in action figure form. I love the thigh belts. She doesn't even use them once in the issue.
That's definitely
she's got her whip tucked into the one, but she normally has her whip tucked into her boot anyway. So
right. It looks like
it's a very spoiler thing to do because she had thigh belts.
right. Spoiler would do well in this list. I hope someone said the spoiler.
All right, so
okay, so this is definitely a mid shooter. I feel
obviously, look, it's.
I don't think it's better than either Spider-Man Future Foundation or Vi from Arcane.
I got like no look. I've got bias obviously, and I
Right.
don't like the Future Foundation costume, but I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I think it's better.
It's definitely better than the Rhea Ripley Catwoman.
Oh yeah,
outfit.
I think that's it. Number 13 is Jungle Strike Catwoman.
All right,
Yeah.
yes. I had looked up the artist earlier. I forgot their name.
Yeah. So is it does this make Catwoman, which to no one's surprise, the first character to have two outfits on the list?
Yeah, I mean, look,
Yeah. Yes.
I'm a parody of myself. I don't know how much longer we'll be submitting our own. So.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, I feel like now that we have one episode out, people aren't gonna write in with that Batgirl Burnside costume.
That's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Which I released the first episode, which I
Yeah.
didn't intend to, but I'm like, all right, it's all right.
YOLO.
let's go
Surprise
for
drop.
it. All right, so
okay.
finally on my list, because I used 2 images for
Okay.
this. The Helicarrier is designed by Jack Kirby.
Whoa, Jack Harry good. Oh, this is our first place.
This is the first appearance of the Helicarrier. Strange Tales 134, I think.
this rules though. It rules.
Yeah, like I don't
Jack
know
Kirby
how to.
designs finally.
I've made a fatal flaw in that I have to describe this now. Um, so like we can't see the top of it, but I'm pretty sure it's just like the top of any old aircraft character where it's a flat surface that planes can take off of.
Right.
Underneath that, it gets crazy, like round and bulbous, almost shaped like a hot air balloon, but like it's like white steel, and then it looks like it sort of looks like a white whale in the front
I
with like
do.
the windows of the front look like teeth.
Yes.
And then below that is like another observation deck where it like juts out a little in front of the windows. And then what like so it's got like the little jet fan blades on this along the sides. Maybe like I don't know what this one thing is over here. Maybe it's like a laser cannon or something.
Right. It feels like so like it's a propeller, but it's not because like
Yeah, I don't see any fan blade
well
above it
also
like
like
the
they,
others.
yeah. I guess it's like maybe it's like a
There's
weird.
like planes and helicopters flying around
This
it.
is okay. So I know that
Like the under.
Joe.
All right.
Yeah.
So the underside, we'll get to the front in a minute, but the back, it's got like sort of like the bottom half of a globe.
Yeah.
And then like when you get to the front, it's sort of like a fin, but it's like thick
Right.
and almost phallic, and it's bent at a
Very
right
phallic.
angle.
Yeah.
And it's got like satellite dishes on the front. How do you land this fucking vehicle? That's
You
what I
don't.
need to know.
You don't. This is why.
How did it take off?
This is why, like,
Does it- is it, like-
Shield gets a new helicarrier every other big event because
So my guess is that it only takes off from the sea, but like I still
Right.
don't know how they built this. It's not like the Enterprise where it's built in a space dock.
yeah, I don't know. Okay.
But like it's a crazy wild ass design, and I
Yeah.
wanted like something wild on it.
Yeah, just like Google Jack Kirby.
I want
and
to
have
like
fun.
let's read this narration at the top. And then Nick Fury sees where he is, thousands of feet above Earth, riding aloft in a gigantic Hela dash carrier, which serves as the mobile command headquarters for Shield's Supreme International Council, as ever-vigilant military jets maintain a 24-hour patrol around the incredible skycraft. So, like, this was Stan Lee, and Jack Kirby created
Right.
this together. So,
Yeah. This is very good, but also it's very insane.
I know it's
Uh,
like because like I found one image of like a Marvel 616 helicarrier, but I'm like, oh, I don't know how to credit the artist to this, so
Right.
I had to like, all right, let's just go with the first helicarrier.
right. Okay. So I'm looking at the. Okay. So it's definitely better than Rhea Ripley's elimination chamber outfit.
It's better. I'm looking in the top 6. It's better than Jaina Proudmoore.
Oh.
It's probably better than the Riddler and Mario.
Okay. I'll give you the Riddler. I won't give you Mario.
Oh wow. Okay. Look,
I
if
love.
you wanted to argue for this to be the new number 1, I would have been okay with it.
Oh,
So-
absolutely not. No, no way in hell. It's not better than Mario because like, I love Jack Kirby. This is not the best Jack Kirby design or the best helicarrier design. It's wild as hell.
Yeah, it's insane.
But like, I'm not gonna put like 20 helicarriers above some clearly good designs. I think
Look, there's no other helicarrier to judge it against.
so far. Next week. Also,
I'm
like,
I'm
what if
obsessed with the bottom of this helicarrier. That's why I like it so much.
What if someone submits freaking like the Cobra Terradrome? I say. You would know.
look,
I don't think it's better than. I'll be honest. I don't think it's better than the Riddler Silver Age costume. I think it's the new number 7.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair. All right, look,
Yeah.
like this is not like I don't have like vested interest, but
Right.
so-
Because like, here's my argument: the Riddler. Like, you show someone a picture of the Riddler, they're gonna know what that palette is. You show someone a picture of Jaina Proudmoore, they're unless they played WoW or a big time nerd gamer, they're not gonna know what it is. You show someone a picture of Helicarrier, there's a 50-50 chance they'll get half of it right.
yeah, like in this,
Yeah.
you're gonna see this design and you're gonna be like, what the hell is that? But
Right, you
they're
can
also gonna be like, what? Like they're
like
not
a-
just
yeah.
gonna breeze past this.
Right, like you're not gonna see Jaina Proud if you've never seen Jaina before, you're not gonna be like, oh yeah, no, it's definitely the daughter of the sea, the archmage Jaina Proudmoore. They'd be like, it's a lady with some armor. I don't know. you show some picture of the helicarrier, they'll say it's a hella something, some kind of airbase. That's
I
kind
don't.
of
I don't
that's
even
kind of
know
close,
if they'd get that because it's
right?
hard to see the helicopter blades.
Right, but like I think they can figure it out. So that's why I get the nod. Not as good as that Silver Age would look awesome though. That's my line in the sand. That Riddlerless was super fun, but oof, full
Yeah,
data.
that was fun.
That was a lot
I'm
of fun.
excited to like. We've got some great submissions from audience.
Yes, yes.
Uh,
I'm also glad so the helicarrier is also now our new highest ranking non-human, right? After because it was the
yeah,
belt.
it was the title belt.
Yeah.
Now it is the helicarrier.
Top. I also like the fact that looking at this list, still only one mutant.
What? Wait. Oh, Emma Frost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was even like that was my bottom shooter, to be honest.
Emma. Let's see.
I love Emma, but that's not the one.
Yep. All right. So, I mean, you still have the bottom. I still have the top. I fought for some other stuff to take the top, but
Well,
so.
it was not. Yeah, no, it was not. Yeah. Yeah, nothing submitted today was better than the Wasp, in my opinion, or
Okay.
Batgirl. Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. So we've been recording for an hour.
That's it.
And
Yeah.
I'm so tempted. I'm like, do we want to do another listener email? I
No,
don't
this
know.
is a good length. I think we got
Okay.
your list, my list.
Yeah,
email.
we got
also
three lists.
Yeah.
You know, which is like what we wanted to do in the normal.
Yeah.
So all right, let me stop sharing my screen.
Yeah, there you go.
So we can pull our
Arms.
stuff back up.
Yeah.
Overlay. There we go. The overlay. I gotta pull up. All right. So thank you all for watching and or listening.
Yes.
Or
both.
Christy, where can people find you?
Oh, they can find me. I point to my icon below. It's at the Anarchris on Twitter. I think that's also Jesus, my Instagram handle. You can find me Sunday nights on twitch.tv/NYSnarkExchange. You can also find us on our YouTube channel at Divas. Was it Divas Design for YouTube channel?
Divas of Design.
Yeah. Design, yes. They can find me there because this is where this is getting posted. But yeah, I should post a lot on Twitter, so that's the best place to find me.
Yeah. So you can find me at Jolene -. There's no E at the end. I'll fix that eventually.
I was gonna ask you if you fixed that or not. I guess
yeah, I'm under that name on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. They have the E at the end though, so maybe I should just delete the E from the others to make it uniform. I don't know.
Right.
But you can follow, make sure to like and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
The holy YouTube trinity.
Yeah. You can follow us on Twitter at Divas of Design. You can, Instagram at Divas of Design.
Yes.
YouTube is Divas of Design. You can, if you want to submit a list, make sure to include 3 images or links to images. Send those emails to divasofdesignpod@gmail.com. Couldn't get divasofdesign.com. Or couldn't just get Divas of Design. I don't know what's going on, but please, we'd love to, it was a lot the list that we don't know. Well,
yes.
Or that Christy doesn't know.
I didn't know. No, I'm going with this blind. That's very fun.
Our intro music and our outro music is One Fine Day from Keep Calm and Podcast. I don't know how to play the outro music on StreamYard yet, so I'm going to add that in for the listeners. So you got a little something special that you're listening to right now. Bye.
Bye.